Guys, it's Guided with Compassion here with another reading. So today we're reading for the sign of Leo and we're doing something different. So we're doing what we did last year. I'm doing your Summer of Love readings. They were a big hit last year and I enjoyed doing them, so we're doing them again. So this is a general love reading. So if it doesn't resonate, leave it there. You can wait for a future reading or you can check out any of the other readings on the channel. You can watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever you feel called. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 tarot cards for each month of June, July, and August, the summer months. And I'm going to pick 1 oracle card from the Love Tarot Oracle deck as well. And then we're going to get some clarification using the Spanish tarot deck that I picked up when I went to Paris. I thought, wait a minute, is that a tarot deck? I was saying, this is a tarot, this is clubs, coins, pentacles, cups. It's a tarot, I have to get it. And I thought, it's not a proper complete deck. Oh, it's a shame. But I'm still going to use it. But then when I looked it up, I realized actually it is the full deck. So yes, I'm liking using this deck. I use it for me personally when I do my daily readings for myself. So I thought, I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so Spirit, can you give me 3 cards for Leo regarding their love life for the month of June, please? So 1, 2, 3. Let's get that one for July. Can I have 2 more spirits for July? Oof, 7 of Swords. What's the split? Death and the 5 of Swords. End to manipulation, perhaps. Yeah? With the 7 of Swords coming out. We'll see. Ooh! I'm going to take these. We got the Moon and... Sorry, it's not in the camera. The Moon. Ooh, the Knight of Cups and the Moon and the 7 of Cups. Lots on offer. Lots of things being revealed. Lots of people coming towards you, Leo, perhaps in summer. And coming in quickly, yeah? So, I hope you're ready. 4 of Wands. Yes. I hope you have a strong foundation. You know, I feel like it's going from out in the cold to being a full house, yeah? Lots of people coming around. Before, crickets. Now, abundance of joy, people, love, okay? Right. Okay. It's all in shots. Okay, and I just need 1 more, spirits. For August, for Leo. And that is your birthday month, isn't it, Leo? So I'm hoping it's a good one. 1 more card for Leo regarding August, their love life. For their summer of love. Tell me what's happening for Leo. I feel like there's a lot happening from the way the cards, what's come out so far. You know what, I'm taking this. That was 1 on its own. What's this? So we've got the Empress, Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. Yeah? I'll put those back. And we have boundaries. They were reversed. So I don't know about that, Leo. We shall see when we get more into the reading. Maybe it will be relevant. Spirits, can I get oracle cards, please? Love oracle cards for June, July, and August. 1 each, please. There we go. And we got for July. 1 more for August. There we go. Luminosity, shining bright, Leo, as as I could only expect during the summer. Summer is a good time for you. It's your season, you know. You are the sun, yeah? You shine. And this is giving me the sun energy, yeah? You just being your gorgeous self, I'm hearing, yeah? You're not hiding away, because I do hear, you know, past readings you had kind of reclined, but I think you're out here, but I'm hearing out with a vengeance, but you've learnt discernment, you've learnt boundaries. Not everybody can come in, yeah? Not everybody's invited to your party this time around, yeah? Especially with the fact that we see the Seven of Swords here in the middle. You have learnt to not just be an open door for people, a revolving door. People can't just come in and drain your energy, come and leave, yeah? That's not how it's going. That's not how it's flying this time around. Okay, let's look at June. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. We did have these two in these exact position for Aries, but it's a different vibe I'm getting for you, Leo. I'm feeling like, again, I feel like this is work. I know it's summer, but I feel like you're starting a new lease on life in a career aspect, yeah? You're doing something that you're passionate about and is authentic to your nature. Yeah, I don't know if you have, you know, a corporate job or, you know, 9 to 5, and it's not really your bag, but you're doing something, it's more adventurous, yeah? It's more in line with your passions, yeah? It's more in line with your truth. And serendipity here. You are going with the flow with it, yeah? It's something new, it's early days, but you're embracing this new start, this new thing. And the fact that we've got, you know, with the serendipity, what I'm getting from this image, you could be working in an adventure park. It could be theme park, but it's given me, you know, that kind of vibe of, what is it, Tough Mudder, you know, obstacle course, gladiator sort of thing, where you're out in nature, canoeing, rock climbing, you know, you're really out in nature, in your element, yeah? You could be a really outdoorsy person. You like to explore the elements, and this is something you're embracing, yeah? Perhaps this is something you've started. You created this kind of business, and this is like, you know, the launch, you're opening up, the start of summer. You know, schools coming in, summer holidays, kids coming with their families, yeah? And it's something you're really passionate about. Good, I like it. So let's see, July, we got the Fool. We've got the Seven of Swords. We got the Strength, your card, Leo. And we got the Silver Waterfall. Do you know what I'm getting with this, Leo? At the moment, I'm not really getting love. Yeah. Although I feel like maybe the love that is in this reading that's displayed for you is your love of your passions. Yeah. Your love of life. Yeah. Love doesn't have to be between two people. It doesn't need to be about romance. It doesn't need to be about friendship. It could be the love of yourself. This is what you're embracing. This is your summer of love. It's all about Leo. Yeah, I know you love that. But what I'm getting here, you know, got the Fool energy. You know, you've taken a risk, perhaps with this business. You're stepping in there. You're just going. You're going at it. Yeah. You're really just like, I'm leading with faith. You know, you may be this. You know, you've not done a business before, or this of this magnitude, or this kind of subject, but you're throwing yourself into it, yeah? You're going for it, which I like that energy. But be wary, because we do have the Seven of Swords. So I can take this one of two ways. One way is you need to be strategic, because the Fool doesn't have any limits, yeah? The fact that we got Seven of Wands, boundaries, yeah? You can't work like a dog every day on this business like this. You will deplete your energy, you'll be exhausted, you'll be drained, and you won't enjoy it. Yeah? It needs to be a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah? I can also take it as, it's funny because, we've got like the camp here. So, if with this outdoorsy business, people could be camping. Be wary. People may want to rain on your parade. You see how he's stealing the swords from the campsite? Yeah? Be wary of who comes to your venture. Because when you shine bright, luminosity, you're in your element, you're in the spotlight, this attracts both negative and positives. Yeah? You're on display. Everyone sees your center of attention. Not always a good thing, yeah? So just make sure you have the proper checks, security in place, security cameras, safety measures, health and safety all together, yeah? So you can minimize any loss, any failures. Things are going to happen. Not everything's going to be smooth sailing, especially in the beginning run. But make sure that you have prepared yourself the best you can. And we got strength, yeah? Just know that it's going to be a trying affair. And I know this is your passion, you enjoy it, but, dealing with business, dealing with people, you're going to have to be, I'm hearing topping up your self-worth, yeah? You can't please everyone. And you shouldn't try to. You're going to be stretched thin. Yeah? You do what you can. You focus on the priorities. And you get around to it. Also, share out the tasks. It's not just you alone. Make sure to share. Share out responsibilities with staff. People say they can help. Allow them to help you. Don't feel like it's just you, yourself and I, yeah? Me, myself and I, yeah? Let people help you, yeah? If they're able to help, if they offer to help, let them. And if they, even if no one's offering, ask for help. Because maybe people feel like, Leo's got it. They know what they're doing. Let people help you, yeah? So that you can maintain this strength. But also I'm hearing with that, especially with next to the silver waterfall, because the silver waterfall talks about the meditation of removing negative energy, washing away the energy of the day. If things didn't go right, okay, let's refocus tomorrow. Let it go. Give yourself grace. You're doing a good job. Just keep going. And I feel like I'm getting with the kind of campsite vibe and everything and families. I'm getting the image of dealing with parents. Yeah. Teachers out there, you know what it's like. Complaints galore. Everybody wants the best for their child. Everyone wants to be center of attention. Everybody wants to be appreciated and to be acknowledged. And I'm getting this with, your business or, wherever you're at camp. Maybe you're just working there. Take it. Not everyone's an entrepreneur, so take it how it resonates for you, Leos. And, some parents are not going to have anything nice to say. Some are going to love it. Some are just, they're not. And it's not your job to change their mind. Yeah? You can only do you. Yeah? You can only be your authentic self. You can take criticism on board. Sometimes it will be helpful. And you can learn from this experience. And next time around, next summer, you'll be better. You'll be more prepared. But this is the first run. So there's going to be mistakes. There's going to be issues. But you do the best you can and keep going with the strength card. I just want to see luminosity. What's underneath? Yes, life purpose. You are really embracing your purpose, Leo. And it's meant, and then we got mirroring energy with the shining, yeah, with the spotlight. This is where you're meant to be. I feel like this is divinely guided. It's finally happening. It may have been a long time in the process, but this divine timing at play, it's your time to shine, yeah? Two of Swords for August. Temperance. King of Cups. So here's the love. Sexuality. And this did come out in your pre-shuffle. Let's move this up. Death underneath the Seven of Wands. Transformation. I feel that for you, Leo. I feel like this is your coming out season. This is the new you. This is the new era of you, Leo. Accomplished, successful. Yeah? I'm liking this vibe. Let me see what else. Yes, victorious. Like, this is the same energy that I'm getting all 3 times, yeah? Being lauded amongst the masses. I know that there may be some kinks in the eye, but I think on the whole, this is going to be successful. This is going to be a very successful summer for you, Leo. Yeah? So it's good stuff. It's a good start. Yeah? So we have the Two of Swords, the Temperance card, and the King of Cups for August. I feel like something that you weren't expecting. Yeah, you were focused on the business. You were like, yes, I'm trying to make that a success. And look who enters the chat. King of Cups. Yeah, someone who's emotionally fulfilling, stable. They're in touch with their emotions. They're not ruled by it. They're supportive. This is a supportive partner, lover. Yeah. And I feel this knocks you off kilter. Fine, focus on work. Yeah, you got it. But this sets you, in a tizzy, and you're just like, and the fact that we got, sorry, I'm jumping over the place because I've got thoughts coming out and I just want to say them. We did have the Empress, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse coming out in the middle of the reading when I was shuffling. And I feel that energy is what happens with this King of Cups comes into play. I feel like your healing, your Empress energy, yeah, it's gone for a loop when this person comes in. There's a lot of sexual energy, yeah? This is someone you're very attracted to. They're very attracted to you. But Spirit is saying temperance, balance, yeah? Don't fuck up what you got here just because someone looks hot. Yeah, I know, Leo, you're like a very passionate, the fire signs, they feel, when they feel, that way inclined, it is quite hard for them to create this discipline. But I feel like you've got to maintain this boundary, at least till all this is over. You can't shift your focus, yeah? I'm not saying ignore this person that comes along, yeah? And the fact that you've got the Two of Swords, maybe you're like not doing anything because you're not sure what to do. You're like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? And it's funny because we've got the new moon here, and we do have the new moon in Virgo in August 23rd, and it's on 0 degrees. So if you have placements in Virgo at 0 degrees, you're going to be affected by that. But yes, this comes out of the new moon in August, yeah? And you're not expecting it. And I feel like I'm getting the white stripes again. I don't know what to do with myself. Bum, bum. And I feel like with that bum, bum, it's like, that's how you feel about this person. You're spitting out your chest. You're like, oh my God, I need to calm down. I need control. I need to go outside. I need to go have a walk, yeah, by myself because I'm just feeling too hot. Yeah, it's getting, it's intense. And I feel like Spirit's right with the balance. In touch with your emotions, but also ground yourself. Yeah, we're not got a lot of earth energy here. And I feel like that is something that is missing. Even though you're out in the outdoors, in nature, grounding is needed, Leo, yeah? Especially with this person coming in. I think, be authentic, be truthful, I'm not sensing bad timing, but just like, make sure You know what your priorities are. Yeah? And I feel like it's the business. And if this person is meant to be, then they'll wait. They'll understand. And I feel like with the King of Cups, they will understand, because King of Cups is very understanding. So I feel like you don't have to worry too much. Yeah. Don't put so much focus on this coming in, creeping in, plot twist at the end of summer, because you're nearing the end. I feel like this kind of business is kind of a summer-based business. So just get through the summer. Yeah. Just close out the chapter, and then you can shift your focus and you can have your own personal summer. Yeah? All right. So let's get some clarification. Spirit, can you clarify the King of Cups? Yeah, clarify the King of Cups for me. Clarify the King of Cups, please, Spirit. Can you clarify the King of... Let's take that. 6 of Cups, bottom of the deck. And we've got 4 of Swords. So let's see, what is this about? And 4s, you know, I did see 4s for you before in the pre-shuffle. Like I had the 4 of Wands, and there was another 4. I can't remember what that 4 was, but I was seeing 4, and 4s are like strong, stable foundation. Yeah. So I'm looking at the Spanish deck. So I have to look up. I'm not that familiar with that. I know it off the top of my head, but I'm just looking at the notes. So the 4 of Swords, espados, laid up in bed, small suffering, someone or something nearby. So I don't know if this person... I'm not getting like, you know, when they say laid up in bed, small suffering, I'm not getting this as like, this is like someone who's got an issue, like they've got a problem, a chronic problem. You know, they just may have just been sick. They may have had a cold. They may tell you like, oh, I missed the summer. Yeah, because I was sick. I got food poisoning or got a really bad cold. You know, who gets a cold in the summer? Maybe that. And this is someone that is nearby, yeah? Someone or something nearby, yeah? And so we got the 6 of Cups, bottom of the deck. And the cups are copas. So let's see this. Love, start of a love affair, passion. Exactly, on top of sexuality. This is a hot and heavy, passionate affair coming in, Leo. I hope you're ready, yeah? So this is the reading for you guys. I'm really enjoying these Summer of Love readings, and I hope you are too. And if it resonated and you enjoyed the reading and you enjoyed the readings on the channel, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Help us to get the subscriber count up. Yeah, help us to grow this community. Please share it for anyone that you feel it's relevant for. You know a Leo, share them this video. Yeah, perhaps this is their summer. Let me know in the comment section if it relates to you, if it resonates, if you feel this, if this is something you've actually gone through, yeah? And smash the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload new readings to the channel. And check out your yearly prediction reading on the channel and all the other readings, yeah? And I'll catch you next time.